Rahul Jha, and from today we are going to see our new series on React.js. So from today we are going to discuss that what is React.js, how React.js actually works, how React.js came in a web industry, uh, what is actually is React.js is. Let me clear one thing. So I will cover whole React.js from scratch to a high level in one series. So from today we are starting our first video of the series of a React.js. So let's start. So what is React.js? So React.js is nothing but it is a library of a JavaScript. Basically it is used to create a single page application. So let me clear that what is single page application, what is multiple page application or dynamic application. So first of all, let me give an example of a single page application. So whenever we use Facebook, whenever we use Instagram, whenever we use YouTube, they are the single page application. Basically single page application means whenever we are shifting to another page, it will not get reload. That is a single page application. And what is the difference between the single page application and multiple page application or dynamic page application, whatever we say, that whenever we are going to a next page, in case of dynamic application, web application, it will get reload. So this is a concept why we are using a React.js. And React.js is a very currently React.js is one of the most used library or framework, I will say, because 90 or 85 to 90% companies are using React.js nowadays. And in future also it have a lot of scopes. So it's better to learn a React.js as soon as possible. So let's start our React.js. So I will follow the documentation. So let me go to the React.js official documentation. Here you can see that all the things are given, how we can create a reactor, what is actually React.js is, and everything else. So let me first tell you what are the prerequisite for the to learn a React.js. So first thing that you have to be in your system is a node. So just if you want, if it is already installed in your system, then you can just go here and you can check by node. If you will say node, welcome to node.js, it is I have currently 14.15.2. if you don't have a node.js in your system, you can directly go to the node.js official website. You can simply download it from here. It will automatically fetch your operating system and it will give you a current version. So you can just install that. And how you will install, just it will start installing. I will cancel it because I have already node.js in my system. It will install. Then the process that you follow for the installation for any other app, you can follow that to get installed. So once your node will get installed, just come here and you can verify how I have verified that. You can directly verify it by that writing a node, and it will tell you node is installed or not installed in your application, in your system. So that's one. So then the second thing that we follow is how we can create our React app. So to create a React app, we have simply this command, 3 command. The first command will create your React app. Second command, you will shift to that folder by which name you have created the app basically. And third, we use npm start command to launch that application. So let's start our creating our React app. So give me a second. Here I will start and I will give the app name React.js series. So it will take some time to get installed. Till then, let me tell you that what are the things we are going to cover in this series. So basically we will start from scratch, that what is React.js, how React.js actually work. Then we are going to cover many things, like there we are having we will see the component. The first of all thing, we will think component, state, props, basically, and everything that we required in a React application. So there is one prerequisite that I have already told you, that you need to install the node in your application. The second thing, to learn a React.js, what you need to know, you need to know just a basic concept of the JavaScript. You should know that what is virtual DOM, what is real DOM, how these map function, filter function, extra works, what is the events, etc. thing that you have already learned in your JavaScript. If you are facing any issue, you can directly go to our YouTube channel. There we are already having a JavaScript series, so you can follow that as well. So what we are going to cover here, so we are going to cover all the basic fundamentals, hooks, whatever we have, component, props, everything we are going to cover here, state, everything. If you are not experienced in React.js, if you are beginner in React.js, you will not know that what is props, what is state. Just I'm telling. We'll cover that slowly. So these are the things that we are going to cover. What is a functional component, what is a class component, that we are going to see from next videos. Let me see that it is installed or not. Yeah, it is still installing. Yeah, so these are the thing. Till then we can see that what is React. So currently it is 18, React.js 18, right? It is a current version that we will use, that React provides the current version. If you want to visit the other version as well, which version already has been released, you can go there. You can directly go to the GitHub, and you can follow the change log that they have updated, what are the new things they have added, what are the things they have removed. So there are the thing they are using. You can visit any of the versions. So from React.js 16, from here, if you will see, there is no hook. There will be, if you will go in React 15, there will be no hook concept. React.js has basically introduced hooks concept from version 16. So this is the main thing that you need to know. Basically in functional component, we handle our state via hooks. It's becoming easy to handle them via hooks. You can see that what are the hooks: use state, use effect, other thing as well, other hooks as well. You will see as we will move forward in our series. So these are the things. Again, we can go here in docs. These three command you need to know, that how to create a React app, how to run a React app, this thing. Then Next.js. So Next.js is also, we will also cover a Next.js after we will complete our React.js project. We are also going to cover a React.js series. Then we are also going to cover a Next.js as well. So Next.js is nothing but it is a, we can say it is a library of a React.js. There is some basic difference in Next.js that also we will cover from next series. So I think it has been installed. Yeah, it is happy hacking. It will show you the happy hacking. It is installed. Now let's move to that folder. That's that our second command. Say let me follow that as well. This command, we will follow this command, and we can directly go to what our React. Just I am typing a tab. I type at React, and then I have to type press that tab key, and it has shifted me to that folder. Now third command is npm start, and it will host your application. Here is, you can see that npm start. So you can see there, you can directly host there. It is hosted there. Let me go and localhost 3000. Basically it will host your project on localhost 3000. So this is your basic React app that by default React provides us. Now if you want to change anything, we can directly change that as well. So let me go to the app.js. I will tell you that I will also explain this folder structure to you. So I have already cleared that all the folders, all the code that React.js has by default provided. So I will tell you to install one extension, React snippets. This, please install this application. Application, I am saying extension. So it will be easy for you to write a code, because if I need some boilerplate of React.js, a basic boilerplate of React.js, so I can directly type RFC. Here RFC basically means that React functional component. If I type enter, it will give me this basic boilerplate that React.js use. So if I save that and I come to there, you can say that has been removed and there is app.js. So now let me explain you first that what are the folder structure. So these node modules you already know, there are all the package remains, whatever package we have installed there it will be, and inside a public folder there is one index.html. You can see that this is the basic, this is the first page, means whenever you are previously we are creating any website using HTML, CSS and JavaScript, the first page that called as a home page is index.html, right? So there are the whatever the dependency are there, whatever the we are using, everything will be there, and there you can say that see that there is a title, it React app. Here is also from, it is coming from here. If I type there React tuts, it will shift directly to the React tuts, right? So basically what is happening in index.html, whatever code we are writing, that is going with a this directory id equal to root, and that we are fetching here, right? That we are fetching here root in index.js, and by this there is one id. You have already seen that inside this there is id we are giving inside that index.html. So at first it will get load, then we are going to index.js we are fetching this root, and inside that we are rendering this app.js. That's why whatever we have written there, this inside the app.js, it get directly display in a home screen. It is called as a home screen, the first page that get reload. So whatever project whatever thing we will do, everything will be rendered inside a app.js, so that it will load here. So this is the basic concept how React works. Now let's move to the just for now just leave this manifest robot or text, leave this. Later on you will come to know that what are those files. So now there is a source folder inside. So this is the main folder that we are going to use. Inside the source folder you have to create all the things that you want, all the files like a navbar structure, anything you want to create, you have to create inside the source. So this is the source folder. Inside that there is app.css, this is the css for app.js, you can use that as well. And there is app.js that I already told you that first screen, that first page that going to render is the app.js. app.js test, you don't need to know this now. Index.css, there is some css has been written for index.js, and these are the setup.test, report, vitals, this you will come to know later. This git ignore file you already know, whatever file we don't want to commit will remain in git ignore. This package.json where our basically we can see our dependency, whatever package we have installed, and other information about our React app. And package log.json where we basically where we package.json is a file, package.log.json is a file where we can verify our package versions, updated version of a package. So these are the folder structure of a React.js. Hope you have came to know. So from next video we are going to start our React.js series actually. So this was the introduction video that how we are going to install, what is React.js, what are the folder structure of React.js. If you have any queries related to that, post in a comment. I will definitely gonna answer that. So yeah, that's for today. Thank you.